Alright, hello, my name is Elizabeth and my project is called Easy Eats. And Easy Eats is a restaurant compiler service that is able to sort through dishes based on a user's dietary restrictions. And this service will utilize an algorithm that is able to not only correctly recommend dishes within restriction, but also give recommendations that the user is interested in purchasing. But first we need to find a way to test this algorithm in the real world. And for the scope of our testing, we'll be focusing on the accuracy and effectiveness of our algorithm, making sure dishes are being correctly recommended to our users. And the purpose of this testing is to ensure the recommended dishes are accurate and satisfying to the user, and also that the user thinks that the dishes are worthy of their money and time. And the questions that the participants in these experiments that they'll be asked is how many of these dishes correctly fit your dietary restrictions and how many of these dishes would you consider purchasing. We'll get into the more specifics of this experiment in just a second. For the experiment, the participants, there will be about 100 people, varied in ages, genders, races, just all different types of people. And they have to have at least one dietary restriction. And the equipment, we won't need lots of equipment for this. We'll just need one cell phone, because the most common way that people will be using this app is through the cell phone. Just an empty room, a table, and something to record the participant responses on. Our setup will be a 15-minute session. Each participant will look through the app that has been set correctly to their dietary restriction, and they will thoroughly look through 20 dishes that the app recommends to them, and then they'll be asked our main questions, which is like which dish aligns with the restrictions and which ones they would be likely to purchase out of the 20 that they have looked at. And for our data, we have, of course, our quantitative. We're going to gather the percentages of the correctly recommended dishes and also the percentages of the dishes that intrigued the user's interest. But also we will be able to collect some qualitative data as well. We'll be able to ask, like, what can we do to improve our recommendations? And has the service recommended something new to you? Something that we can ask the users to see if we can improve our service at all. And from this testing, we hope to learn to gain some insight on how our algorithm functions in real-life scenarios. We are also hoping to find any errors in our systems that we can fix. Say if a dish is incorrectly recommended to somebody, we'll be able to go in and fix that. And we'll be able to discover where we need to optimize our specificity of our algorithm as well.